The topic that I would like to share today is how to start your research. When you are in the situation where when you register for the master program or PhD program, where you are asked to provide the research proposal, but you have no idea how to start your research with. I hope that this video will somehow guide you to prepare your research proposal. First of all, you will not have any idea how to start, right? So in this case is where you can look into the internet, right, using the Google to find out what will be the research trends or what are the latest research topics that people have been discussed about it. Right. So you try to look for the research topics in 2021, the latest research topic, right? So there are a number of the websites that where they are highlighting what are the latest research topic, right? Shall we choose one of it? One of the website is where they mention about 125 best research paper topic of 2021, right? So from this article is highlighted about the research topic depending on the area. For example, where they have provided the research topic in terms of in the area of history, in the area of environment, in the area of health, in the area of technologies, in the area of business. So depending on the which area that you would like to go into it, from there they will give you the little bit of idea on how to go about it, right? Okay, let's say for example where when I look at the in terms of technologies, I find out where people are talking about social media manipulating and causing depression. So there another topic that I found out is where technologies area where people are discussing about can everything be solar powered, right? And why people are not reluctant to adopt the solar energy at home, right? The third topic that they are talking about is where in terms of health issues, right? So recently due to the COVID, how does it emotional stress is happening among the young adult, right? So these are the area that it come into interest. So out of these three area, I have chosen the first area, which is on social media. So after I know that I would like to do about the social, my research topic is where I would like to talk about social media. So I need to look for the further information, right? So in this case is where I start looking for the information, right? So in this case, I type in Google social media plus health plus technologies, right? By putting the information like that, you're able to get the documents or information which is related to the social media health and technologies, right? So you can also choose the different type of words in order to make sure that the informations are where directly related to the area that you want to do about it. Okay. So when you look for all the informations, right, you look into the two major sources of information. The first is where you look at the latest news, either local news or international news, where what are the latest trends that they are talking about it. So in this case is where I need to look at the social media's issues where they are talking in the latest news, right? Secondly is where I need to look at the academic research, right, journal search engine, where there are number of database engines where you can refer, right? Making sure that it is the quality journal, right? Make sure that these journals are Scopus Index or Web Science, right? ISI journals. So these type of journals are where quality journals, which is good for you to cite in your research, which will give you the good impact in your research, right? Let's say you start looking for the information, right? So the first topic that after you find the first topic that you find is where is social media bad for you? The evidence and the unknowns, right? So this the first article came into you when you find on the Google, right? So you look into this particular articles and you read about it. So this article is where from the BBC Future article, right? This articles, what you can summarize is when since social media is relatively new to us, conclusive findings are limited. basically research that does exist mainly rely on the self-reporting, right? So this article also highlight that the research area on social media is where it is emerging, right? So we should look into it, right? So basically in researcher at the Washington DC, they highlighted that social media induces more stress. So this is what I found from the first article that I read. Then you go and look for the some more article, right? So second article that what I find is where it is about social media is driving young people to loneliness and despair, right? So you again read that article, right? What the statistics saying? What are the issues here, right? Basically, what you can highlight from this article is when social media is driving toward the isolations, right? Loneliness is creating the mental health problem, right? Especially among the young people in the Scotland, right? So that is what the second article says by the Jones 2018, right? Then you further look for the some more articles, right? The third article is on the how tech and social medias are making us feel lonelier than ever, right? So you also read this article, right? From there you have a better understanding about the interaction and the relationship between social media and loneliness, right? So basically this article highlighted that interaction with the technology shaped the experience of being lonely, right? Study found out that who engage frequently meaningful in-person interactions, they have the lower loneliness. That means that the more you have the personal interaction, face-to-face interaction with the people, the less lonely you are, right? So this is what this particular article has highlighted on that. And the fourth articles, right? The fourth article is where when I look at it, the fourth article is from the CNBC News. This article is about loneliness is on the rise and younger workers and social media users feel it the most, right? So basically this particular article highlighted that where the numbers remain even higher among the young adult, right? Basically the age between the 18 to 22, where they belong to Generation Z, right? So they feel lonely when they use the social medias. So that is what this particular article has say that, right? So beside articles, make sure that you have to also look for the academic journal as well, right? Journals are which is based on the research evidence, where you have to cite their findings, right, to support your argument, right? From this particular journal is about the impact of social media on youth, right? So this particular journal has highlighted that social medias provide the benefit as well as the negative impact, right? Benefits are such as where improve the communication, technological skills, no doubt about it. But however, the most frequent that they use for social media, they feel more lonely, they will be depressed as well, right? So this is how this particular journal is highlighted about it, right? Then you look for the some more journal, right? When I look for the second journal, it is about the loneliness and association with the social media used during the COVID-19 outbreak. As we all know that during the COVID-19, most of us are at home, right? So we have no personal contact with anyone, right? So the only thing that we depend on is where social media, right? So basically the research has how what they have highlighted here is where social connection and inclusion, right? Social media set as the social connection and inclusion, yes, but therefore it prevent relief from loneliness. So according to Thomas, so this Thomas highlighted is where people must use the social media. It somehow give us the connection, right? Include us in a society, right? It prevent us from the loneliness. Right, this is Thomas have highlighted on the positive impact of the social media. Whereas where another researcher highlighted is where Fu and Go 2019 highlighted is where high emotional connectedness to the use of social media predict high level of loneliness. So he said that the more you use your social media, the more you will be lonely, right? So different researchers have highlighted on the positive and negative consequences of the using social media. Then you look for the summer journal in order to have a better understanding about what area that you should cover for your research topic, right? So the third journal that what I found is where the impact of social media usage on work efficiency. So this particular journal that highlight is where social media, if you know how to use it, how to use it in the right way, social media can really help you to improve in a lot of way, right? So this particular journals are where highlighted and recommend future researchers to explore right? What is the purpose of using social media? By knowing that, right, and of providing that purpose, we're able to reduce the loneliness or isolation among the people who are using social media, right? So if people have the purpose in using it, if they are using that, right, it will not help them to, it will not make them to it will not make them to relate to the loneliness or depression, right? So basically, this particular journals have highlighted future research to look for the motivations or the reason behind using it, right? And not only the journal, we also should look into the statistics as well, right? Statistics are numbers, right, which give you the impact on your research, all right? So each statistic should be latest data, it will be better. So in this particular statistic show that where, you know, loneliness due to the social media, it depends on the country, right? Turkey, India, Saudi Arabia, they feel that they experience the loneliness if they use the social media. But however, the countries such as Netherlands, Japan, Germany, and Russia, but they feel in the opposite way, right? It means that social media does not have any negative impact on them, right? So from this statistics is where it is given the other way around, right? So we have to look at it, right? So different country, they have a different different findings, right? So basically is where, you know, we have to look for the so much resources, so then we're able to overview the what are the current research problem, right? So if you're doing a master program, right, at least you must have 30 to 50 journals, right, in order to find out your research problems, right, research area, right? If you're doing a PhD program, 200 to 300 journals, right? So there are paid journal as well as the open research journal as well. Paid journals are where if your university pay for it, you can you will able to access all the paid journals such as Web Science, Corpus. These are quality journal, right? And paid journals are where you know. And paid journals are where there can be Google Scholar, Microsoft Academics. So these are the paid journals. Besides that, don't forget to look into the latest local news and international news as well, right? So these are the sources that it will help you to broaden your research, right? And don't forget to add the statistics as well, right? As I told you just now, it will give you the high impact on your research as well, right? So based on the journal or article that you find, you are able to summarize your research problem. Research problem, it should be a negative statement. So always remember, right? So basically, based on what we discussed, right? Social media induces more stress. Social media negative impact on social media is it happened among the young adult, right? However, the conclusive findings are still very limited, right? So loneliness is creating the mental health problem. So beside the other research, I was saying that that's why we need to have the person-to-person interaction in order to have the lower loneliness. And you know, as we have found just now, right? Depression among the due to the social media usually happen in the young adults, which belong to the Generation Z, right? So basically, is where, you know, there are some researchers that highlighted that, you know, the findings are where is inconclusive because some countries have proven that it is a positive consequences. Some countries are saying that it's a negative consequences, right? And beside that, there are latest researchers have been recommending future researchers to look into it. What will be the motivational, what will be the motivating factor, or you know, that make the people to use the social media frequently? So by knowing the factors, if we can provide to them, that is how we were able to lead them into the correct way of using social media, right? So these are the research problem, right? So based on the research problem, these are the 4 areas that I can summarize. The first one is where we talk about purpose of social media usage. Why we use social media, right? By using social media, what will be the consequences? Positive consequences or negative consequences, right? Is there any difference between the consequences in using social media because of the age group, whether they belong to the Generation X or Generation Z, right? Consequences of social media also depend on the countries as well. So these are the main research problem that I found based on the thorough reading on the journal articles, right? So basically, based on research problem that I have, I can roughly come up with a research topic, Right, these are the three alternative topic that I can, I can look into it. The first one is where investigate the determinant factor of social media usage and its consequences, or impact of social media on well-being of Generation Z. I can look into the young adult only. Or the next alternative topic can be where I can look into a comparison study on the impact of social media, the case between Generation Z and Generation X by comparison between the two age group. By looking at what will be the impact on these two different age groups. So these are the, these are the suggested topic that I can roughly come out based on the, research that I have done just now, right? I have shared with you just now, right? So basically, if I have to recap, right? Basically, I have discussed about how you come up, how you need to get the research ideas. Trying to look into the Google, right? What will be the latest trend, right? And from there, trying to identify these problems, current problem, current issues, right? Not only from the articles, but also from the journal academics, right? And from there, you come up with a topic, right? So from there, you are able to start the next step. Right. I hope that from this video, you have a clear idea on how to quickly come up with the research proposal. Thank you.